I did attempt to start filming this vlog yesterday when we went to Sunny's mum's and got there, didn't film anything. So we're gonna go round 2 today. We are currently at Sunny's house. We stopped here on the way back. We are gonna take the doggies for a walk, go grab a coffee. I'm gonna work from here today. I've got my laptop with me and basically just do some house stuff here, easing our way into the new week. But welcome to the next vlog. Let's see what this one brings. Should we go for a walk? I think that means yes. Okay, we're trying this again because yesterday just didn't happen. Well, it happened. To be honest, not that much exciting happened. We had to go to Sunny's house because he had to do some bits there, and I basically just took my laptop and just tippity-tap-tapped on it all day long because on my app, I now have a pre and postnatal section. So obviously, since becoming pregnant, I've had to switch up my workouts only ever so slightly, not as much as you think I would have to. Luckily, a lot of my workouts already were actually pre and post like suitable, and that was unintentional. But because I'm qualified in that, I didn't even realise that I was actually creating these workouts with that in mind. That's now gone live on the app, which I'm really excited about. That was pretty much it. Then yesterday evening, I had a long FaceTime with my sister because we have started discussing baby shower. I never thought I wanted a baby shower. Even before I was pregnant, I never thought I would be one of those people that would get excited about a baby shower. Don't get me wrong, like the thought of having a baby, absolutely, but it never really appealed to me. This Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Freeze, by the way, is so good at keeping my brows in place. You know, it's not so good, the dark circles that I've got. My sister had a baby shower for her first pregnancy, and I actually had a lot of fun planning it. It was really cute. We did this afternoon tea vibe. We did it at her house because most of her friends are local to where she lives, and it was just really cutesy. Because a lot of my friends live all over London, I was like, oh, I can't have it at I can't have it here because we're moving. I can't have it at the new house because I don't know what state that's going to be in. I can't have it at my mum's because they're not like near enough for everyone to get to. So I'm now looking at places in central London, and I feel like it's just snowballed. For someone that said they didn't really want one, I've now gone full ahead to the point where my sister was like, okay, you need to let me control it and you need to let me plan it because otherwise you're just going to plan the whole thing. That is where we're at in terms of this pregnancy, planning a baby shower. God, I've also started being kindly sent some like baby things. Haven't got a clue what they are. Tommy Tippy, not a clue. Like I know the brand Tommy Tippy, but I don't know what the actual things are. So that'll be fun, just me and Sunny trying to figure that out between us. And today we have another scan. So I've had to have a couple more scans than like normal, but I'd rather have too many than not enough. We're going to go and do that, and then tonight we've got a really exciting event that I'm actually excited to go to. We're going together as well, which will be really cute, and that's my day. But first of all, I need to sort this out. So oh, please don't stop. Off we go.
Off we go. Another scan. Alright, another scan.
You just sit there and do nothing.
Yeah, I know.
That was probably the quickest scan that we have ever had.
And?
Yeah.
You're pregnant?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The scan wasn't to tell us that. We already knew that. Yeah, she said that baby is moving and grooving, which I absolutely can confirm. We've now not got anything for a couple of weeks. Lots of appointments, aren't there? We didn't quite realise how many different appointments there were at different places as well for different things.
So busy. The bar is packed, stacked.
But all is good, all is well. Now I can go back to stressing about house stuff. Talk me through your pizza.
Just a standard macaroni, onion, bit of basil. Talk me through yours.
So I've got some courgette, some pepperoni, some fresh tomatoes and some onions. Oh, and I think mushrooms. I'm hoping mushrooms are not anchovies. No. Okay, go on.
I knew what I was doing.
Yeah.
Here we go, first bite. Yeah. Come on.
I'm going to be honest, I don't even know where to start. Oh, last night we went to pizza making. It was so much fun. It's nice to do something like that, just to kind of take our mind off of everything else that seems to be going on at the moment. And we had a really good scan. So do you know what? They are the positives and they're the things that matter. We are doing things that we enjoy, and also that baby is healthy and moving a lot. Like Sonny every so often will put his ear to my belly and like start talking to the baby, because apparently now it can like hear our voices and kind of recognize them. And the other day he was doing that and he had his ear basically like right by my belly button, and he got, I'm guessing, like a foot in the head or something. He was very thrilled. It was probably the most excited he's ever been about being kicked in the head. Today he's gone off for some meetings. I just had to go do a food shop, and I need to finish editing some videos. Tonight I am posting a video all about my egg freezing journey, which is something that I never spoke about at the time. It's also not how I got pregnant this time, and I feel like people need to know that, but I think that they give quite good context to each other. I don't actually have that much footage from the whole egg freezing journey because I never intended to share it, because I didn't know I would be here. And my mindset was just not in the place to be like creating content around that. When it comes to influencers or content creators, there has become this stigma or this assumption that everything is content. And I'm like, no, not everything is content. There's life and there's content. And sometimes the two can merge, but they can also be very separate. And I feel like that's probably one of my biggest concerns for like future generations, and is thinking that every single thing that happens has to be content, because then it can start to really affect like mindset. I felt as though with my egg freezing, it was not content. It was life. It was real life shit that was happening. And it was real life shit that I was trying to deal with and process. And actually the fact that it was separate from my content allowed me to then have a focus of working and content and planning and things like that, rather than merging the two and just becoming so overwhelmed with everything. I know that things like that can be quite triggering. So, and obviously that's not at all what I want to do. I guess want to share my journey and then go to my friend's house for dinner tonight. Look at him, just sat there. Also just perched on the pillow.
Yeah.
Bit of extra comfort. Yeah?
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
Carrying this relationship.
Okay. So I've had to come to my mum's for some stuff, and she's basically thrown away a bunch of her old jeans, and she wants to know if they'd be suitable for me as like a maternity alternative. Talk about vintage. So we're gonna have a little look through them. I actually quite like these colours. I've bought one pair of jeans so far during this pregnancy. I sized up about 4 sizes, and now I've realised that that's basically all I'm wearing. Oh no, these will be too skinny for me, not these. These are a no. Right, ripped knee. Edgy. She's not a regular mum, she's a cool mum. Yeah, they're a no. I've never seen you wear any of these, by the way. Too skinny. Yeah, too skinny, but I'm keeping these ones out. Sorry, but is the mother coming through with the goods? High-waisted, we don't know her at the moment. We know comfort, that's what we know. I feel like these with like a big oversized shirt and like either a Samba trainer or a boot. I don't think I've ever got ready for anything so quickly, and it's because 5 minutes into getting ready, we had a very important house update. I'm not saying we're 100% there, but I'm saying it was really bloody good news. Today has been a good day, isn't that right, my friend?
Friend. Good one.
Love you. Just got home from the theatre. I'm actually starving. I had a late lunch at like 4 o'clock and it's now 20 past 10. So I'm gonna have this ramen pot that Sonny bought for me last week when he had to go to the Asian supermarket to get some stuff because we made homemade ramen. And he knows that I love like instant noodles, like super noodles, pot noodles, those types of things. They're my vibe, especially since being pregnant. I'm just, obsessed with them. So he picked up Samyang ramen since 1963, noodle soup. There's a thing that says Saveur de Boeuf artificial. Does that mean artificial beef? I don't know. I have no idea what it's got in it, but I'm not allergic to anything, so I'm hoping for the best. Tonight, I went to the theatre to see Frozen, the musical, and I took my mum with me, which was really, really lovely. I got invited to go, and I always think that things like that, where you can share it like with, you know, someone special. My mum loves the theatre. Something a little bit different. I mean, I've got obviously so many friends that are dancers that are in different productions. I always think it's important to kind of like support kind of the arts. I had a lovely, lovely time. Also got given a little Frozen goodie bag that I've kept with my mum because my niece is obviously Frozen obsessed. She's got all the get up. Elsa, Anna, whoever, she is it. So nice to spend some like mother-daughter quality time together, because recently we've either been doing like baby stuff, which I still have no clue about, or she's been like helping me or talking me through like house stuff whilst we've been dealing with that. Just like all stressy stuff, and it's actually nice to kind of have a night off from it, not think about it, not worry about it. My heart feels full and whole. My belly feels empty. My noodles are marinating. Tomorrow's really exciting. We are going to our new house, because this might not sound like a big deal, but to us it's a huge deal. We have floor. The flooring has been being laid all week, and we now have flooring. This is a momentous occasion that needs to be documented and celebrated. So doing that tomorrow, so really excited for that. I'm gonna eat this, go to bed. Sooner I go to bed, sooner I can wake up, and it's tomorrow. Also, tomorrow's Friday. What a fabulous way to end the week. Where are we going?
We are going to Pilates.
I'm so happy to be able to be back at Pilates. I mean, you've got no excuse as to why you haven't been going.
Because it's our thing, we do it together. That's right. And you didn't want to go, so...
Sorry?
You couldn't be arsed, so I didn't go. You've been lazy in that, just nothing.
Absolutely.
You're just like at home not growing a human and stuff.
Anyway, we're going to Pilates, and I'm going to tell the instructor to really make him work hard today.
No.
After that comment, yeah.
Oh no, I'm tired. I'm so tired.
No, I'm growing a human. If I can grow a set of lungs, you can do a few little pulses.
Done.
We've just got home from seeing our house. I couldn't film anything there because we were with the builders and people that were showing us like the ins and outs of the home. We are going to have to go back again within the next couple of weeks because we've still got a few more selections to make, and we then need to start planning each of the rooms. And there's a lot more rooms than I've currently got. And also we're not trying to be one of these like couples that just goes in and everything's just like done just like that. We've said that we're going to focus on like a room and a half at a time. So there'll be one main focus, and then we'll also kind of be forward thinking about what the next thing is to do. Our priorities obviously now are the nursery. I don't even think I was pregnant when we first started actually being like, oh, like what sort of house, where, what sort of area, blah, blah, blah. And now it's like, we need to get a nursery done, because the nursery needs to be done within the next few months, because it will then have an occupant. My parents were there with us today as well, which was really nice. It's just so nice to be able to share this stuff with them. I hope that when we have the keys and we're actually in, I can then maybe have a sit down chat about like the highs and the lows, because I feel like, again, it's something that people don't really talk about. And they're just like, hey, I got a house. Sorry, there is a whole lot of stress that comes with that. And they don't teach you this stuff in school. No one really knows. And then you have to obviously do this massive thing, and people are just expected to know like the rules, regulations and protocols of how it works. I'm just staying really positive. This week has been such a mixture of emotions. I've had no energy sometimes and just not wanted to even engage or talk about the fact of everything that's been going on, even with like Sunny. Like there've been times we've just been sat there and we're just like, oh. But the week has ended on such a high, and we're going into the weekend feeling really positive. I really want to have a nice chilled evening. We've got the chicken wings in the slow cooker, TV to watch. We might watch Saltburn. We're not really on it when it comes to like trends and stuff like that, so we might watch that. And then tomorrow morning, we've signed up to do like a free online baby class. I mean, now it's real. We're doing a baby class and they teach you things about like your baby's first bath, how to care for like the belly button, because obviously that's like gonna fall off. Just like the basics of things that you should be aware of, I think, like if you're a first time parent. Also, we do know what the gender is now. I'm really excited. I keep wanting to like refer to them as their gender. We said that we're gonna keep that to ourselves for a little bit longer. Mainly because I'm quite interested now in like seeing your guesses. Like obviously I've heard all like the different myths of like if you carry this way it's a boy, if you carry this way it's a girl. Some people have literally just commented or sent me a DM being like, it's a this. Like they're certain. And it's just really interesting to see what people think. Some of them are right, some of them aren't, obviously. I'm excited to share that with you. That will probably be in next week's vlog. Anyway, I am probably going to take my makeup off and just nice big exhale after a long week. It's been a long but productive week, so happy Friday! Okay, don't like this look. I don't like dead straight hair. I don't know. I usually tuck these bits behind my ears, so let's do that how I would normally. I think this side is definitely sleeker, but I like the fact that this was pretty quick. So this I didn't get so hot. So obviously in terms of heat damage, this is less damaged. And then what I could do is I could go in with the air wrap on this. So still not to be adding any sort of like hot plate to it, but still get a bit of shape. I really wanted there to be like a bigger difference in like good and bad, because I really wanted to be able to say, this is the one. But they've both got pros and both got cons. I think maybe I'll just clip my hair up for now because I can't cope with the dead straightness of it. I think because my hair, like the texture of my hair isn't that great. It's the ends, they're just very like, I need to book that hair appointment in ASAP. These split ends are just not, they're just not cute. They're just not the vibe that I want to be giving.